students. Today we are going to recollect the topics which we had discussed under the trees and binary trees and AVL trees. Some of them having a doubts. Can you differentiate trees and binary trees? So when the tree is called as a binary, when the tree is not belongs to binary. So before going to binary tree or binary search tree, so then go for what is the basic definition of tree. So in the figure having nodes, and connected by edges, so the tree, we are going to discuss about only trees. Okay, the tree is not having any restrictions. The tree is not having any restrictions. So that is nothing but there is no need, there is no mandatory the node having only two childs, the node having only one child, the node having some limitations. So there is no limitation in the tree. One thing you have to remember, the given figure is tree. The given figure is a tree because of the tree doesn't have any restrictions to design. Okay. So root node, which is the starting node of the tree, called as a root node. We know very well about it. So which is the starting node, that is called as a root. Okay. So the root node consists of their adjacent nodes or child nodes. Okay. From this figure, the tree having three nodes, three children, and K is having two children, H is having three children. That means there is no restrictions. Okay, so it is a tree. Tree in the sense there is no restrictions. You can add any number of nodes at any position. So there is no proper rules and regulation to construct a tree. Okay, so that is, I think it is fine. Next, so when it is called as a binary tree, so binary tree nothing but the name itself is having the bi. That means the node either having, it doesn't have any childs, it is called as a binary tree. The node having one child, it is a binary tree. The node having two childs, it is a binary tree. If the node having more than two childs, in that case it is not a binary tree. So that is a major difference. If the tree having no children, it is called as a binary. The node having one children, it is called as a binary tree. The node having two children, it is called as a binary tree. So the definition is each node in the binary tree, each node in binary tree must have 0 children or 1 children or at most, that means maximum 2 children. So if the node having fulfill this property, then that node and that tree is called as a binary tree. So I hope it is clear. Okay, so from this figure, this is only tree, not a binary tree, because of the node having 3 children, this node having 3 children, it is not a binary tree. Next, if it is not a binary tree, suppose the tree is not a binary tree, it is not a full binary tree, it is not a complete binary tree, it is not a perfect binary tree. Okay, it is not a perfect binary tree. Okay, if it is a binary tree, then we can check these properties. Okay, next, what is mean by leaf nodes? What is mean by leaf nodes? The leaf nodes means which the node doesn't have any childs, which are last. That means simply it is not having any nodes any children's that called as a root nodes. From the figure, go here, A is not having any nodes, so it is a leaf node. B not having any nodes, it is a leaf node. C no nodes, no children's of I, no children's of D, no children's of F, no children's of G. So these are under the leaf nodes. Okay. Next, how to find the degree? How to find the degree? What is mean by degree of node? Degree of node. If the node consists of how many children, that number of children is called as degree of that node. That means H is a node. What is the degree of H? Degree of H, how many children having H? 3. So that is the degree of node. Next, degree of I. So degree of I. Degree having any children? No children. So the degree is 0. Next, one more. Take degree of J. So J having any children? Yes, it having 2 children, B comma C. So the degree is 2. Okay. So this is a way of representing to find the degrees and leaf nodes, and you can find out the given tree is a binary tree or it is a tree. It is everything is any form of tree is a tree, but if you call a binary tree, it is having some properties. Okay. So these are the discussion which some of students having a doubts about trees and binary trees. Maybe it's clear, I think. Okay. So let us look at AVL trees once again. Some of students having some confusion how to construct AVL trees and how to apply the rotations, and which kind of rotations we need to apply on the trees. Okay. So let us take example. So if is suppose they give the tree a list of elements like this. I take in the previous example to clarify the doubts. Maybe this explanation is resolve your doubts. Okay. So whenever that take a tree, you construct a tree, AVL tree. First you can take the first node as a root node. And AVL tree, important point is AVL tree should follow binary search tree rules. What is the rule? Node less than root, add left side, or the node is greater than root, add right side. So that is the rules of binary search tree. I think you clear about the rules of BST. So now second node is 10. So 10 is add here. Third node is 20. Less than 20, go for left. Already left side 10 is there, but 20 is greater than 10. So apply the balance factor, or after construction of tree you are finding the balance factor, or before adding each node you can find the balance factor. So now this, so for easy to understand, I go for step by step. So I explained after inserting the node we are finding the factors. We know balance factors of AVL tree is the each node balance factor is either -1, 0 or 1, then only it is under AVL tree. So now consider find out the balance factor of this node. So there is no left child, so the 0. There is no right child, 0. Overall factor is 0. So it is under in the factor. So go for 10. Next 10 also not having any right, left, 0. Now the factor value is change of 30 because of node is added at the left side. So one node is having left side. There is no right child. So overall factor is 1. So still in within the factors of AVL tree. So then add one more node 20. It is a greater than 10. So then move to to right hand side 20. Okay. So this is 0 0, though no left side, no right side. So here the node having balance factor of 10 is now the factor is changed. There is no left child, right child is 1, so then balance factor is -1. So next here left side is 1 2 nodes, right side no childs, that is 2. So total balance it is now okay, it is okay. Now the root node is affected, the balance factor is beyond these limits, so then we need to apply the rotation on this. Next question is which rotation we need to apply. Which rotation we need to apply, though after adding this is affected. Okay, so where it can add left side of right child of the node. Okay, left side and right child of the node. So then we are applying the LR rotation. So LR rotation you can apply directly, which is the last node, which is the last node that is become a root node, that is become a root node. So now it's clear 20 is become a root node, which is the left hand side of 30 is as usual attached with the root node of 20. Next 30 is move right side, 30 is move right side. Now check the balance, check the balance factor. This is no left childs, no right child, 0. No left child, no right child, 0. One left child, one right child, 0. Okay, so this is a way of doing LR rotations on the binary tree. So this is a way of to do LL rotation, RR rotation and RL rotation. So LL, RR and RL rotation. Okay, still anybody having a doubts, ask personally to send which doubts you are having. We will solve the problem. We are happy to solve that in a better way. So still have any doubts, ask me. So next we are going to start, next new concept is graphs.